Session, there are two types of people who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion a day Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at it from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing but not the least is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
All right, so pleasant night to each and every one of you. My name is Nicholas Bagwandin. I'm so excited to share this opportunity every single time. Guys, we share this opportunity 10 times for the week. Why it is we share this opportunity so many times? Is it that we have time to waste? No, no, no. We share this opportunity Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock and 7 o'clock, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. The reason why we do this is because we understand the potential that this business has, not just the potential, but it has proven itself thus far for the 2 years it has been in existence, and also the potential of what is to come. All right, and the hope is that as you hear the information, you can make a decision whether it's for you or not. That's all we're here to do today. All right. So you're gonna hear how Forex has never been easier. If it is you never hear about Forex before and you don't know what it is, well, you're in the right space. Okay. So let's jump right into it here tonight. So some things to remember. All right. First thing, no referrals needed. This is not a business where you have to go, where the company is compelling you to tell persons about this. Okay. We decide to share this opportunity because it's our social responsibility. It has been good to us. It is good to us, and it will continue to be good to us. So we share this opportunity to be good to you too. Right. No monthly subscriptions. You don't have to worry about any monthly fees, anything extra to what it is you are already committed to. Apart from that, no mandatory meetings. So we have these meetings 10 times for the week, but it is not mandatory. This is basically for new persons to expose them to the information. All right. And last but not least, just let the pros trade for you. That's my favorite part. You all know why? Because I've lost some money in the Forex market playing professional, playing trader, trying to do it on my own, and I sucked. Plain and simple. I wasn't good at it, and I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to put my money in the hands of the pros so that they can trade for me and I can get paid every single Saturday. How does that sound? That sounds good? Sounds too good to be true? Well, stay tuned. All right, with that being said, welcome to CFX, where success in the global Forex market is just a few clicks away. It's really that simple. So let's run into it. What this Cashfx group is involved in is two trending industries. All right. The first is the online learning. The first is the online learning industry, and it offers education. So if it is you don't know anything about the Forex world, well, you're in the right space. All right. And you can get paid while it is you learn too. So not only that, but of course, the other trending industry is the Forex market. When we compare the different markets, look at it right there. The other markets where people think and really exchange the stock market for the foreign exchange market. No, it's really different. The stock exchange, the equities, the futures are in the billions per day, but the Forex market is $5.3 trillion trading volume per day. I'm not telling you that is the kind of money you're going to make tomorrow or next week or next month, but this is the industry that we are involved in. Okay. So what about this Cashfx group has us so pumped up, has us so hyped, has us so happy and excited and going is this. And this is for me. This is I am talking on my behalf now. All right, because I'm a preacher. If it is you don't know, well now you know, right? I'm a preacher, and we hold the core values. The core values, if it is you understand core values, based on how it is you were brought up and all of that, we have some certain values, and those values would set the foundation for long-lasting relationship. It would set the foundation on how it is you build upon that as you go about life. Apart from that, it also maintains a particular standard. And so when it is we see in a business maintaining certain values or maintaining certain standards because of these core values, it's really amazing. Yeah. So transparency, honesty, and respect. I can confirm every single bit of information that I'm sharing with you here today for the past 16 months that I've been involved in this business. Yeah. Apart from the core values, their purpose is to provide the average person to get the financial success that they're looking for, that financial breakthrough in the Forex market through an automated system. That's right, automated. So it doesn't take up your time. It doesn't take up any effort at all. It's fully automated. You have options how you want to approach this business. And apart from that, they also position themselves to give you the education to suit your need. based on your knowledge of the forex market. As I said, if you don't know anything, or even if it is you're already an advanced trader, they're still giving you education to suit your need as well. Okay, so who are behind this business? First of all, they have a team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business. So they have professionals in the project management, financial market, network marketing, even in the educational arena. Well, some people might ask, all these things necessary? I would continue to say every single time, definitely. Why is that? Because you want to have the best, you want to be effective, and you want to be consistent. Those are the kind of terms that you want to hear when you're getting into business. So the people behind the company and the company in itself, they have delivered those things in the past 2 years. So they have been producing amazing results. They are very effective in the way in which it is they do it, and they are very consistent. And you will see that as well. All right. Who would have put this team together? Well, the founders. The founders are Mr. Huasca Lopez and Mr. Edwin Abad. So these guys, who are these guys? Mr. Huasca Lopez is the CEO for the company. He's a network marketer, successful entrepreneur. He's a family man, really humble, really encouraging person, individual, right? He's very positive. He has a passion for helping persons. Mr. Edwin Abad is the VP Trading of Operations, which simply means that he is the person who leads and manages the team of professional traders. All right. Apart from that, he's also passionate about forex trading. So we don't just have persons who are skilled and equipped with the experience in the necessary areas, but we have persons who are passionate about what it is they do. So they're passionate about people and helping people, and passionate about forex trading, and together we get Cash Forex Group. Yeah. So the location of the business is based in Panama City, Panama. Actually, this month, September the 25th, we will be having our ribbon cutting ceremony. That will be a grand event, and even next year, Lord willing, from January 2022, they would be scheduling. You would have to make an appointment to schedule your visiting and so on, to actually go in and see and browse around, maybe even take your own pictures and whatnot to validate everything that you have been hearing. Okay, so apart from that, how do you get started with Cashfx? Apart from the things and the people, how do you get started in Cashfx? Well, you purchase a contract. There are 15 contracts in total, and you all have access to 3 levels of education. So from the 300, which is the lowest contract, all the way to the 3000 contract, you will have access to the elemental series of education. 300 to 3000, you can start at any way. All the figures that you're going to see on the screen here tonight will be USD equivalent. So please keep that in mind. All right. And from the 5,000 all the way to the 20,000 contract, you will have access to the advanced series of education. And from the 30,000 all the way to the 100,000 contract, or what we like to call the gold standard, you will have access to the supreme series of education. So at this point, what you're going to do, you are now equipped with all the necessary information to get into the forex market on your own and provide yourself with an additional stream of income. Mind you, the education comes together with each contract. You can tap into it, utilize it, or not, it's up to you, but it comes with the contract. Okay, you can start with any one of these. After you purchase one of these, well, the next question you have, well, how do you earn with this Cashfx Group? How do I benefit from this? So we earn in 2 main ways. All right. Firstly, we have bare capital. If you understand forex and the forex terms and whatnot, you will get to realize that it is just a play on the words with the bear and the bull. If not, well, let me break it down for you. All right. So the bare capital is simply the team of professionals that I spoke about before. You purchase any one of these contracts, and after 3 business days, they get to work on that contract for you. What are they doing? Well, they're going to trade your money. They promise you 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. I like to reiterate the fact that it's not 3% a day, it's not 15% a week. 0 to 3% a day, up to 15% a week. So for the week, it is possible to get anywhere between 0 to 15%. So please know that. The other important thing is that why it is they have a cap as to how much I can earn or you can earn on any given week. It is because on the forex market, while it is you can win a lot, you can also lose a lot. As I mentioned before, I have experience in losing, so I know losing money in the forex market. So when it is, if by any given day the traders lose trades, we don't see any negative figures. The money that we earned the previous day is already there, that's ours. It just continue to build upon that. All right. So keep that in mind. 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. Week after week, that would accumulate until you reach 200% of your contract size. So that's 2 times your contract value, whatever contract you decide to purchase. The other way in which it is you can earn, and I'm saying can because it's optional, is bull capital. So while I said this is not needed, this is optional, it is there for you if it is you want to make extra money. So what is bull capital? You share this business with somebody else, and what happens? You will get commissions. So you can earn additionally up to 200% on this side as well. So you have 2 times on your bear, 2 times on your bull. You also have different rank levels if it is you want to do this business part-time or even full-time. Yes, full-time. There are persons who are doing this business full-time and supporting their families as well. Imagine that. Okay, so let me just break it down for you even further. So we have a $1,000 contract here, for example. Yeah, what we got? We got the bare capital, and we have 70% of each contract I would go into the bare capital, go into the trading pool. All right. How this works is that this money goes into a broker account because Cashfx is not licensed to trade. All right. Why am I saying that on the call? Oh my. Oh, listen to me closely. So Ever FX is the broker. So if it is you don't know anything about all of this, in order to trade on the forex market, you need a licensed broker, and Ever FX is that licensed broker. They are regulated by all the necessary regulatory bodies, which means they are licensed to hold person's money, which also means that, we like to think of worst case scenarios. This 70% is insured by the broker. All right. So this 70% is insured. Whatever they trade for you, it would be reflecting on this. Week after week, you'll get what? 200% at the end of the contract once the contract matures. So that's $2,000 on a $1,000 contract. What happens to the next 30%? Well, it goes towards bull capital. It is actually paying for your education. Remember, I told you you can use the education or not. The choice is yours, but it comes with the education. Okay. So how this money is split up is even more crucial, because when it is we get to understand that 100% of this money doesn't go to the company, but it goes into the network. This is why I said that they are passionate about the people, about helping the people. They care about the people in the business. All right. So we have 50% of the education money going towards the person who directly referred you, or if it is you directly refer somebody and they start with this $1,000 contract, you will receive half of this education money, which is $150 immediately, hence the term fast start bonus. All right. The next 50%, well, that goes towards something that is called a uni-level bonus, and I'll get into that one shortly. All right. Once this person, whether you or somebody you referred, once this person continue to renew their contract or upgrade their contract, then what is going to happen at that point? Well, you will continue to receive commissions. So it's not just a one-time bonus. You will receive those commissions until your contract reaches 200% on your bull side as well. So one contract minimum, you could earn up to 200% and potentially up to 400%. 200% on your bear, 200% on your bull. But the average person don't like to tell anybody because of certain experiences and whatnot. So they just come in passive. They purchase a $1,000 contract. Well, the contract is expired. Now, what are my options? So we have 2 options at this point in time. And the 2 options is this. Option number 1, when it is you withdraw this money, you would have a 20% withdrawal fee that will come out of the money. Okay, so you don't have to pay anything additional from your pocket. This will come out of the money that you already earned. So the 20% would come out, and I'll show you where that 20% goes. You will now remain with $1,600. So option number one is this: you can take that money and leave the company. So it's good to know that you're not tied with the company for life. All right, that's good to know. So you get back $1,000, you get back $600 or 60% profit. You're good to go. Your second option is this: you can take 1,000, repurchase the same contract, and then pocket $600. That is an option as well. But you also have a third option. But the third option comes in before your contract expires, meaning before your contract hits your 200%. So this is for the bare earners, meaning those who are just earning passively. The traders trading for them and for us, and we're just earning passively. So your next option is this: you have the ability to upgrade your contract. When I say upgrade, it simply means that how much you would have to pay is the difference from the contract that you're on to the contract that you want to upgrade to. All right, so let me just show you a visual of what that looks like. So from the 300 contract, all you would need to upgrade is $250. Why 250? Remember, it's the difference plus the 20%. Yeah, so we have the difference being 200 because 200 to move from the 300 to the 500, and the $50 is the 20% withdrawal fee. Now this is money that's not going to come out from your money. This is the money that is accumulating from the contract. So this is our roadmap that we would have done up with an estimated weekly profit of 5%. Why 5%? Because we haven't seen anything lower than 5% on a normal trading week. Yeah. Apart from that, I just want to put this disclaimer outside there that past profits doesn't guarantee future results. But I believe it's a really good average to work with. It's what it is we have been seeing. Yeah. So let's just say the average person start at a $300 USD contract. What does this mean? This means that this chart is based on you're not telling anybody about the business. This chart is based on you're not taking any money from your pocket to put into the business to help you upgrade your contract, while that is an option. And this is without you this is with you starting at the lowest contract. So you start there, you use the same money, and you just keep upgrading your contract as you go along. And check this out: you may have to renew your contract along the way because of how the percentages work. But check this out: you can use the same money. So with a one-time payment of 300 USD, what is going to happen is you can compound that money by upgrading. It will take you just about 6 years with the returns that we're getting, which is a flat 5% as a good rate to use. You can reach the 100,000 contract in about 6 years. That is really amazing. Whether you want to approach this business as a savings plan, as a retirement plan, whatever it is you want to look at, or maybe to accomplish some big dream that you have, you can use it as that. All right. So just know that if it is you start at a higher contract, or if it is you refer persons to use the commissions to use for your upgrade, or you even use money from your pocket to put in to help you upgrade faster, either way, either or, you would reach that 100,000 contract faster if that is your goal, or whichever contract you want to settle at. Yeah. So let me show you where that 20% goes in. It goes into this force matrix 3x10. So this 3x10 is basically the structure. All right. There's 3 wide, 3 on your first level. Every row increases by 3, and it goes down to 10 levels deep. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, which contract you're getting started with, and whether you're interested in sharing the business with others or not. Because the minute somebody see this shape, it's a turn off. It's a turn off because of past opportunities came up and just disappeared. All right, but we're not here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is this structure and how this can benefit you. So the 20% goes there. When the money is withdrawn, that 20% comes out of your money that you withdraw, and it goes here. So what does this mean? It means that once you come into the business and the person above you continue to refer persons into the business, even though you may not be sharing the opportunity and they are sharing, they would fall underneath you by default. Because how this part of the business works is that it fills up left to right, top to bottom. So it fills up automatically. So we have no control over where it is the person fall. Of course, if you bring in somebody, the person will fall into your matrix. All right, understand that part of it. So when persons fall underneath you and they withdraw, and you have to withdraw whether your contract expire or you withdraw into upgrade or you withdraw into cash out. You have to withdraw your money. You ever see a company or an institution where they're telling you you have to withdraw your money? Think again, right? So they have to withdraw your money and you will benefit from this as well. So we have 50% out of the money withdrawn going into this force matrix. We have 10% going towards matching matrix, which is bulk capital, and the 40% goes towards leadership rank bonus, which of course is bulk capital. So again, do the maths. That's 100% of the money that is going back to the network. So imagine the 20% withdrawal fee plus the money for the education goes back to the network. So how is the company making the money? The company is only making the money based on the trades. So there are multiple ways in which it is we can earn different streams right here in one company. All right. So the next bonus, another bonus. Next bonus that I talk about is the uni-level bonus. So this is bulk capital right here. So if you share this business with persons, you would have access to 4 levels deep. Okay, so as you get started with Cashfx or Cashfx Group, the company identify you as an ace trader. You're a beginner, you're an ace trader. Okay, and as an ace trader, you have access to 4 levels deep. It doesn't mean that you only have access to 4 persons. It means that you have access to 4 levels deep. So you all know how I like to do it. I like to use letters because I don't like to use anybody's names just in case I mispronounce your name and I embarrass you and I embarrass myself. All right. So for the letter's sake and for the referral sake, this is how it works. So we have me sharing the business with A. A decides to get started. A would be on my level 1. A say, hey, well, all right, I didn't plan on sharing, but this thing looking too nice. Every Saturday I'm getting paid. Let me share this business. So A shares it with B. B gets started. B would be on my level 2. Okay. B shares it with C because B saying, hey, I can't just keep this to myself. I'm gonna help my partner, my brethren, earn a little money too. So C gets started. C would be on my level 3. C shares it with D. D would be on my level 4. I have access to 4 levels down. But check this out. If D shares it with E, E would be on my level 5. Now E would come into my organization, but I would not receive commissions for E. In order for me to unlock level 5 and beyond, I would need to rank up in the business. So the rank levels are there in case you want to make the most out of the business, do this business part-time or even full-time. All right, it comes with additional bonuses as well. So if you're the rank of executive, you would unlock down to level 6. You're the rank of manager and you see any different percentages there. That's the money, half of the education money that goes towards this uni-level bonus. Based on the level they fall at, that's the percentages that they get. Makes sense, right? So you hit manager, you would unlock down to level 8, director down to level 9, president, club ambassador, and global ambassador. You would unlock all the levels and even receive an additional global bonus as well. So that's truly amazing. So at the end of each month, what happens, the transparency that I spoke about before, is that we have update calls, end of month update calls with the CEO and the marketing director. And this right here, what it is you're seeing on the screen is an update based on the rank advancements for last month, for the month of August. All right. And for the month of August, we had 77 new executives, 13 new managers, and 1 new director. Just for you to have an idea, let me just explain what it means to hit executive. I said you need to bring in a certain amount of business, right? So how that works is, if it is you bring in, somebody signs up with a 300 underneath you, well, that's 300 in business. So as an executive, or to hit executive, you need to hit $50,000 or create 50,000 US dollars in business within a 30-day period. And we had 77 persons doing that. That's mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing. All right. So imagine this, in this global pandemic, in this crisis, people crushing their goals while other businesses going closing down, while other people losing their jobs and whatnot. And now it's kind of bittersweet here. But what I'm demonstrating and really saying and crying out to say is that While it is the Chinese have a point in that they say crisis means danger, but it also means opportunity. So while we go through this crisis, we're sharing this opportunity here because many persons are taking advantage of this opportunity. And the hope is that as you hear the opportunity, you too will see if this can benefit you and take advantage of it as well. All right. So apart from hitting those ranks, unlocking those uni levels, receiving commissions for persons on those levels, you also receive a one-time prize. You can either take the physical prize or 75% of the cash value. So for executive, what do you get? You get an iPad or $675. For manager, what it is you get? You get a Rolex or 7,500. For director, what it is you get? You get a travel for you and your significant other or $11,250. Remember, guys, this is not TT, this is USD equivalent. All right. For President Club, we started to step into another level here. President Club, you can get a Porsche or 75,000. For Ambassador, you can get a Ferrari or $150,000. And for Global Ambassador, which we haven't seen any just yet, you can take a Lamborghini or $375,000. Wow, that's amazing. Imagine we have people right here in Trinidad and Tobago who would have hit executive, manager, and director. They would have taken the prize, and we know that it works. We know that it works. That this is why we share this opportunity with confidence and conviction, because we know that it works. Not just for other people, but for us, for me. Yeah. We also saw persons on the social media who would have hit the ranks of President Club and Ambassador and would have taken the vehicles. They would have branded the vehicles with CFX because it was only through CFX they were able to accomplish something like that. Right? So it's real people that we know as well, hitting real ranks, getting real prizes. And just think about this for a second. If it is they leave the company the day after they collect the prize, they receive the prize, just know that the prize is paid in full, whether the cash or the vehicle or the watch or the travel pack, whatever it is paid in full. So it's not the company owned, it belongs to the person. That's amazing. Imagine 375,000 or 500,000, a Lamborghini paid in full. That's super amazing, right? So let me just show you some results. This is what we have been getting for last week. Last week, 5.02%. Remember, I said on a normal trading week, we haven't seen anything lower than 5% on a normal trading week. So 5.02%. That's nothing big, right? Well, let's think about the norm. What it is we usually get in our financial institutions here. Well, we get 0.000 something percent for the year. We get 2 point something for the year. Well, we presented an opportunity that you can get 5 point something a week, between 0 to 15% a week. Look at the 2 weeks before that, 5.11%, 5.12%. Look at the contract, look at the returns. Again, these are all USD equivalent. Okay, not just that, but look at the entire year of 2021. We would have received, Cashfx would have produced. Remember, I talk about producing the best being effective, being consistent. Look at the consistency right here. 22%, 22%, 22%, 21%, 20%, 23%, 21%, 21%. That is consistency. If you would have started at the beginning of January or late December, you would have received 176.59%. And we just approaching we're in the last quarter of the year, or approaching the last quarter of the year. So I know we're going to hit that 200% and go beyond that. Imagine that. And if you think 200% is plenty, well, 2020, the company would have produced 329.54%. So I would have actually experienced this from the middle of May, because this is where it is. I would have gotten started, which is probably just over 16 months, as I mentioned, and I would have experienced that. So I can really confirm every single piece of information again that I'm seeing, that you are seeing, and that I'm sharing with you here today. So after this, the next question that I want to answer is how to get started. So while I mentioned that the figures that you're seeing are USD equivalent, The payment method is in Bitcoin. So you must acquire Bitcoin to get started. So you pay for your contract in Bitcoin and you receive Bitcoin as payment from the company. You don't know what Bitcoin is, so let me just give you some quick facts comparing it to the fiat dollar. All right. So Bitcoin was created by computers or miners. Fiat was issued by the government. Bitcoin has a fixed amount, which means the more persons get involved, the higher the value. All right. Fiat, it has inflation, which means $1,000 last year is not $1,000 today. The value goes down. Bitcoin, you have a public database, which means it is fully transparent. Fiat, it is not transparent. Bitcoin, it is decentralized, owned by no one, which means that it is the people money. In other words, right? And the fiat, it is centralized by the government and the banks, which means that they have control of whatever it is they want to do with that. For the Bitcoin, you have low fees for international wire transfers, and for fiat, you have high fees. For Bitcoin, you're always in control, and for fiat, well, the government can freeze your account at any point in time. So that's just some facts for you. If it is you can source your own Bitcoin, okay, cool. You get the Bitcoin to suit whichever contract you want to get started with. If you don't know anything about Bitcoin, you don't know how to buy it, you don't know how to go about it, well, we can assist you. We have leaders and merchants within the organization who buy and sell Bitcoin. So you don't even need a credit card to start, at least for those of us who here locally in Trinidad and Tobago. So you don't even need that credit card to start. We can go to the merchants, and what it is we can do is just, or what it is you can do, get back to the person who would have invited you onto the call, let them know which contract you're interested in. They would give you the TT equivalent, and after that, you let them know when you're ready to make the purchase. They would give you the account information. You make the purchase. The next thing you want to get is the referral link. So keep that in mind. You can't Google Cashfx and sign up and try to make any payment, or you cannot download any app and try to sign up through the app to send any payment. Because if you Google anything, or if it is you download an app, that's fake. So please know that. Keep that in mind. So you get back to the person who told you about Cashfx, who told you about this meeting, who told you about this call. You get their referral link. They would walk you through the sign up process, and then what? Well, you reach the payment page. So if it is, we would have sourced the Bitcoin for you. You send the payment details to that person. They would make the payment for you, and after 3 business days, your money would start to work for you. All right, we're switching up things because what it is we're accustomed of us working hard for money. But now we're coming into a new world where we have the knowledge where money can actually work for us. So now money is working for us. How do I get back my money? I don't know anything about this Bitcoin. How does this work? So you can keep it as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going up in value. If it is you don't want it in Bitcoin, you want fiat, you want TT, you want US, cool. So here are 2 ways. First way is that we can sell it back to the leaders. And once we do that, once we send the Bitcoin to the leaders or the merchants, we would send your bank account information to them. They wire the money directly to you. Easy. The other option is that we can put you onto some global exchange MasterCards, where it is you can get this card, you can handle everything right from your phone, send the Bitcoin onto the card. You would get a US account with it as well, convert it to US, send it onto the card, and then what it is you're going to do with it? Well, anywhere that accepts MasterCard, you can use it. So I would have used it in a local ATM right here. I would have used it in a store here in Trinidad. I would have used it online to order something just to see that it works. So I'm not here sharing information on things that I don't know. All right, I would have tested these things, and this is why I share it with such confidence and belief, because I know that it works. All right, so with that being said, this is a summary of what Cashfx Group is about. You can see if it's something for you or not, but please understand that hands-free incomes helps you to do what matters the most, because it would give you the time freedom that you need, not just the financial freedom, but the time freedom to do what you love and to spend it with those you love as well. So at this point in time, I want to thank each and every one of you, for those who are on Zoom, on Facebook, on YouTube. I want to wish you all a wonderful night. Get back to the person who would have invited you on. Get your questions answered. Get your concerns clarified. And you all know what time it is. It is transformation time. Can't wait to welcome you on board. Let's earn and grow together. You all take care.